next thing the next color we're going to talk about blood that is brown, black, or purple. I know some of you are like, oh my God, people have brown blood, purple blood come out during their menses. Yes, it does happen. I personally treat or help a lot of clients who came in at Her Sacred Place and initially dealt with dark colored blood to the point where it was black and clotty, and now we've gotten them to a bright red, healthy state. But most commonly, women experience brown blood at the beginning or the end of their period. So it may start off really dark brown, purplish, blackish. Then as their period goes on, it will lighten up into a red color, and sometimes by the time it's going back off, it may get brown again. However, on the contrary, some women only see brown, black, or dark blood at the beginning, and then some people only see it at the end. Depending on what's going on with your body, that is a form of stagnation. And if you deal with this, let me know in the comment section if you see any brown blood toward the end or brown blood at the beginning, and we'll talk more about that, because typically women who see brown blood at the beginning, brown blood, black, purple, dark color blood is what I can use as an all-encompassing term. Typically women who see dark colored blood at the beginning or end of their period usually have long periods. And when I say long periods, a nice healthy period is typically lasts 4 to 5 days. These women's periods may stay on for 7 to 10 days. And it's very common, but we do have a special plan at Her Sacred Place that we can help so that we can get your period down to a healthy state. But basically, whenever you are seeing a very dark colored blood while your period is on, it means that the older pieces of your uterus are being flushed out, and even though in traditional Western medicine it's considered normal, is not healthy. And at Her Sacred Place, we view that as stagnation. Is just not a proper blood flow where it's fresh blood. Either the blood is getting stuck in your uterus and staying there too long, which causes it to get a darker color, because the older blood will get a darker color, or it's flowing very, very slowly and more oxygen is getting into it, and by the time it expels through the vagina, it's heavily oxygenated and it's not red anymore. It's more of a brown rusty color. But overall, whenever you notice that you are dealing with dark blood during your period, whether it's at the beginning, end, or I didn't mention this before, but some people only see dark colored blood. They don't see any type of red blood. It's just dark the whole time, and it's usually accompanied with a foul odor, just for the mere fact that the blood is old, and so it's gotten old, it's gotten dark, and it's begin to develop an odor. But once you begin steaming with us, you will notice that you don't have that problem anymore. The blood is nice, fresh, red, and odor free. Another thing that can cause brown blood is egg implantation during early pregnancy. That typically light bleeding will occur. It wouldn't be like a heavy period blood flow, but it may be light spotting, and it could be brown. So if you're trying to get pregnant or you think there is a sign of pregnancy, it's important to note that like spotting of brown blood could be contributed to implantation bleeding. Overall, when it comes to dark colored blood in your period, it's important to know that, again, while traditional Western medicine may say that it's normal, it's still not healthy. That's poor blood circulation. And just think about it. Anything that deals with poor blood circulation, if your period isn't circulating properly and it has poor blood circulation, what do you think is going on in the rest of your body if that's happening? You're probably, I'm not saying that you are, because I am not a medical professional, but in my expertise of doing this for the past few years, you probably are more likely to develop blood clots, because it's not only happening in your vagina. As I say, our periods tell us a lot about our health. So number one, if your blood is flowing slowly and not circulating properly, Make sure, drink more water, get your blood flowing, flush your system, do things like that. You may not have enough fluids and maybe suffer from dehydration, and that's why your blood is flowing more slowly. But either way, brown, dark, purple, black, any type of dark colored blood isn't really healthy, even though it may be normal for you. And if you want to talk more on this topic, definitely in the description box, you can reach out to me and book a consultation, or better yet, leave a comment below and let me know if you suffer from this and you want to have a consultation, and we can talk more about that. Okay. All right, moving on.